Through December and January, I invested $5,000 into a crypto project called Yield Nodes. This project is rare because it's actually a node project that generates its revenue from nodes. Today, that investment is worth over $6,000. On the year, that's a return of 23.7%. Compared to the Dow Jones, NASDAQ, or S&P, you're doing pretty well considering they're all down anywhere from 5 to 13.5% on the year. Today, we're going to do a quick video talking through my March returns and what April looks like so far. We're also going to answer a couple of questions from my last Yield Nodes video. And I also want to give away $20 worth of Bitcoin, $10 to 2 people in this video. It's totally free to enter. All you have to do is be subscribed to this channel, and you need to leave a comment below as to why you like my channel. I'll put all those entries into a random generator and announce the winners in the next video. If you're new here, my name is Jason, and I'm on a mission to make $5,000 of monthly passive income per month. I gave myself until the end of May to do that, so we've got about a month and a half left. If you get just a little bit of value from this video, please hit that like button. It does wonders to share this type of content with other people on YouTube. And if you want to keep seeing how my Yield Node journey is going, or my general passive income journey is going, hit that subscribe button. All right, let's update you on Yield Nodes. So let's jump straight into the Yield Node dashboard so you all can see exactly how it's going. What's nice here, you can easily see how much I've invested into the project so far. To date, that's 5,933 euros, and that's made up of 3 things: my initial deposits that I put in, as well as me compounding my returns. So I've compounded all my returns back into the project, and it also includes some of the affiliate revenue that I've received for those of you that clicked the link in my last video and decided to make a deposit yourself. Remember, we are planning to give half of that money away to people that are subscribers and decide to deposit into this project using that affiliate link. I'll leave that link below again, but we'll probably wait until the end of May before we give that away. We want to let a few more folks get involved. But to date, there's been $300 worth of deposits, and we plan to give half of that away to the community. What's nice in this bar chart, you can see my profit from each month. January, we're at 170 euros, 382 in Feb, and 378 in March. Now, the reason March was lower, despite having a bigger deposit in there, is that their returns were just lower. They also give you the weekly estimated profit each week throughout the month. So for the first week, the fund looks like it made 1.9% profit for me. We can also go over to reports over here. And again, you can see total net profit. You can see my average noted balance. So that is how much I've had deposited total throughout the year on average. The total fund return for the year so far is 23.7%, like we mentioned in the beginning. And you can see here, my total deposits are the 4,100, and the difference between this average noted balance and the 4,100. Now, why is this number very different from this number? Well, this is just for 2022. I deposited some of this money in 2021 and the rest in 2022. So this only has part of the total amount that I've deposited, but this also includes my compounding, my rewards that I've put right back into the project. And down below, you can see the month-over-month breakdown. We can see my profit in January is only 3.84%. That's because not all of my money was working for the entire month, as you can see right here, but all my money had been working for the entire months in both February and March, and my total return was 8.3% and then 7.4%. All right, let's go through some of the questions from my last Yield Nodes video. Fushman asked, you were saying that there are delays in transactions, etc. My question is, are there also long delays in getting any monthly rewards you want to claim? The answer is yes and no, and they spell this out on their site. Each withdrawal request that you make must be in place by the 15th of the month. That gives enough time to dissolve the master nodes and handle all the processing. Those funds are paid to you on the 8th of the following month. So that's about a 3-week delay from when you request the funds to when you actually receive them. But it's an expected delay, and it's scheduled based on what they have on their website. Also note, the minimum withdrawal is 100 euro. Rahul asks, my question, is there some safe and genuine projects similar to Yield Nodes and DeFi? I haven't found any, but me, Rahul, and I'm sure a bunch of you want to know. So if you found any of those, let us know in the comments below. Mindful asks, in the initial 6 months, can you not withdraw any profit at all? Or can you withdraw the 8% profit that you receive monthly? So you can withdraw at any time. However, if you need to withdraw before that 6-month lock period is up, they're going to hit you with a 25% tax on your withdrawal. That's going to eat into your profits pretty hard, so probably not worth it unless you truly need the money. Quarter Mile asked, I was under the impression that the prices of the tokens that Yield Nodes master nodes does have an effect on returns. No, this is a good point. I alluded to these returns being more stable and not being as correlated to the token price as some other node projects like Strong or Thor. And it's true, the token price doesn't affect your profits as much, but it still can affect the price a bit. But it's really just a derivative of the token price and not the first order level of profitability. As people trade the tokens that Yield Nodes has master nodes on, they are charged transaction fees. There's also some other things that these master nodes can do that help them acquire fees from the projects. And so while the more of the token that is transacted, the more fees you would get, that's not always going to be because the price is at a certain level. So the price of the underlying tokens can have a little bit of impact on your profitability, but for the most part, it shouldn't impact things too much. Yassine said, "This is my favorite channel." I guess that's not really a question, but I thought I'd throw it in there. And if this is your favorite channel, make sure that you like and subscribe. Or even if it's just like, I don't know, your 5th or 6th or 10th favorite channel. Diego V asked, how old is the project? Yield Nodes actually started a couple years ago, so they've been around for a while, a lot longer than some of the other node projects that have been around. Jeremy asked, Yield Nodes doesn't have any affiliation with Strong. No affiliation with Strong. They're just both called node projects, but the difference is that Yield Nodes is actually making its money from master nodes, while Strong is making its money through node fees and people joining the project. Whereas Strong's only revenue model right now is just the monthly node fees that you have to pay. And Crystal asks, can you buy me some new congas? I wish I could, but I wouldn't really know where to start. But I've seen some of your content, Crystal, and I think that you know exactly what you need when it comes to congas. You seem to be gigging all the time, so I'll leave that one up to you. One other really important answer that I found from doing some of my research is what happens to your balance when you add more deposits as time goes on. And so whether you are compounding your results or you are just putting a new deposit in, every entry you make into Yield Nodes is another 6-month lockup period. So just go in with the expectation that anything you put into Yield Nodes is going to be locked up for 6 months. Moving forward, I've set a calendar invite for myself on the 22nd of every month to make a deposit into Yield Nodes. I think this is a project that should be around for a while and has a chance to continue to make some really good returns. And I did on the 22nd because there is a 7-day grace period that takes time to spin up your master node. So if I do it on the 22nd, my money should be working for me by the start of the next month. If you made it this far, that means you probably enjoy what you're watching. To show me some of that love, go ahead, hit that like button. That also shares this content with everyone else a bit better so they can learn from this as well. And if you haven't subscribed already, like, who knows what you're doing? You probably don't even like money, so don't even bother. I should have another video coming out for you next week. In the meantime, happy learning and happy earning. I'll see you on the next one.